This is the Rethink Report, where we don't just report the news, we question it. Diplomatic maneuvers in the Middle East. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has embarked on a critical diplomatic mission to Saudi Arabia, engaging in discussions with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. The primary focus of these talks is the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, with efforts centered on establishing a framework for a potential summit between President Donald Trump and President Vladimir Putin. This initiative has elicited a swift response from European leaders, who convened an emergency summit in Paris to address the potential geopolitical ramifications. Concurrently, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is in negotiations with the United States, seeking more favorable terms concerning Ukraine's rare earth mineral rights, a resource of significant strategic value in the context of the conflict. China's expanding influence through disinformation. In a parallel development, China is amplifying its global influence by deploying sophisticated disinformation strategies. Leveraging advanced artificial intelligence and a network of counterfeit news websites that closely resemble credible media outlets, China disseminates narratives aimed at enhancing the image of the Chinese Communist Party and undermining U.S. interests. This approach has drawn considerable attention from U.S. intelligence agencies and policymakers, who are deliberating on allocating additional resources to counteract these influence operations. Geopolitical dynamics. The U.S.-Russia discussions facilitated by Saudi Arabia could signal a shift in the diplomatic landscape, potentially redefining alliances and power structures, particularly concerning the situation in Ukraine. Strategic resources. Ukraine's negotiations over rare earth mineral rights underscore the critical importance of these materials in global technology and defense sectors, highlighting their role in international relations. Information warfare. China's use of AI-driven disinformation campaigns represents a new frontier in information warfare, challenging traditional methods of diplomacy and international engagement. These concurrent developments reflect a complex interplay of diplomacy, strategic resource management, and information control on the global stage. As nations navigate these challenges, the balance of power and influence continues to evolve, prompting critical questions about the future of international relations and global stability. The Rethink Report doesn't just report the news, we question it.